All right, welcome back, everyone. So because Peter decided to crash his Corvette...
I was minding my own business on the freeway. He merged into me.
All right, let me rephrase this. Because Peter decided to crash his Corvette, he now has a new car. And so we thought it would be fun to belittle this rental car. Yeah, it's actually not a new car. It's just a rental. It's just a rental car while it's getting fixed. We just thought it would be funny to belittle his rental car. Well, Peter's crashed Corvette is in the shop.
Here it is. It's a Ford Fusion Titanium.
Actually, you know what? I gotta admit, I kind of like the Ford Fusion, I gotta say.
Pretty nice.
You know what? Forget it. I hate this car. It is stupid. It has a dial gear selector. It does look nice, though. It's dirty.
It is dirty. I do need to clean it.
But honestly, your Vet was cooler, man. Why'd you have to go
Yeah, well,
crash it?
I just have this for about a week and a half, so...
I like the front of an Aston Martin. Oh my God. I do like the front of Aston Martin. I like,
you know what? To be fair,
I like the front of a Fusion.
It's very Aston Martin.
It's inspired.
All right.
Brown leather. Is it 1970?
You know, it's kind of like a peanut butter kind of...
It's like no. It's
What the hell is the seatbelt?
it's like
Literally, what the hell?
It kind of looks...
no. This is one of them child.
What are you talking about? The seatbelt's normal.
So these seatbelts, the reason why they're so big, don't quote me on this, but they're one of those fancy airbag seatbelts. So when you get into an accident, they'll literally explode in your face.
And it unravels from both ends.
That is weird.
No, well, because you know why it does it from both ends? Because it's for the fat peoples.
This is
weird.
I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable.
Well, it's a key fob, which means I get a button.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, and this is just so dumb right here.
So, do you guys want this to be 73 degrees? How you feeling? 72? 71?
Let's keep it at a nice, cozy
I'm thinking 71.
33.
Celsius? Or Fahrenheit? Because either way, that's unreasonable.
Kelvin.
Okay.
Where are the locks in this?
It's a streamlined design.
What
So
if-
basically,
what if
when you crash into a lake, you can't get out.
Yes.
Right.
This is what we're talking about right here.
You can't pull them up.
There's nothing here. It's like a sensor.
Oh, no. See, it won't lock you inside the car because you can always get out.
Because it's not locked yet.
That's true. Now you're screwed.
Now we're screwed.
Oh, yeah,
All right, guys, we're all...
Oh wait, no, it opens automatically. And so we're moving away, and Peter's being very cautious right now.
So as you see here, I have several options, the normal 4, but there's also a sport option, which if I press,
Makes it like a normal car.
makes it able to use these, here, you want to get these, Joe? You see, I have special flappy paddles, as they're known in the industry. It also makes a nice noise, which I don't know if it's fake or not.
Yeah, it's like they're
cars
pumping.
nowadays seem to, they seem to do that a lot. So.
Well, the ride's smooth. The seats are comfortable.
Actually, the seats are very comfortable.
The gear shifter is dumb, and I won't ever change my mind on that.
Let me just change the volume real quick. Oh,
Well,
is that your transmission back there?
It's really dumb. I'm going to throw a picture up on the screen right now of Subaru air conditioning dials. If I wanted to turn the air conditioning on in a Subaru, I would just turn the air conditioning on in a Subaru. I don't want to do it every time I drive a car. Thank you very much.
So, how do you guys like it?
It's fun.
It's cool.
Fun.
I think it's quite interesting, but dumb right here.
Well, I have a little bit of a curiosity because you see, this is a fob system.
Mm-hmm.
It has an engine start stop,
Right.
and the way you unlock this, or one way you can unlock it, is to walk up to the car with the fobs and just open the door.
Right.
And because it senses the fob is there, it'll just unlock.
Mm-hmm.
So my wonder is, well, what if the fob happens to be close because you're close to the car, and someone decides to walk in to your car, start the engine, and drive away?
So, Peter will be the stealing his own car. I'm gonna hold on to the fobs.
We're gonna test this.
I have just arrived at the grocery store. I'm Peter, by the way. I've just arrived at the grocery store. I'm getting out.
Lock the door.
Quickly closing the door.
Okay, the car is now locked.
And
Peter
because
just got
the fob is
into
right
the
there,
car.
that means it doesn't work.
No key detected.
No key detected. Ah, he's too far away. All right, it didn't work. Come back.
So I was walking to the store. Somebody maliciously got into my vehicle, and they were not able to drive.
So you're
away.
able to get into the car, but because the fob was not here, you weren't able to start.
But it was close. So let's see how close. Let's see if he's a little bit closer, if it'll start.
Stand at like the back of the car.
Okay,
Joe.
so Peter, I'm gonna be totally oblivious. Get into the car real quick. So you got into the car.
So I'm in the car. We've established that.
Quickly, you're stealing it. Go.
Okay, go ahead.
Start it.
He's walking away.
No key to. You have to be inside the car with the fob. That's actually impressive. Doesn't work.
Joe, news.
What?
Come here. So unless the key is literally inside the car, it will not start.
Really?
Yeah.
It's quite impressive, actually.
That is impressive.
But it also means
Wait,
that
did
there's
it say-
electronic fields going around all the time.
Yes. there's electricity going through our nards at the very moment.
Wait, so you're telling me did the message pop up? Said please.
It said no key detected.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Now, what if you are
Hold on.
standing right there
you-
with the door open?
Can you start it?
No key
No key
detected.
detected. Okay.
Now
Must be
bring.
like within.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
That
so
is-
this difference. Okay, here. What if I give them a now? Give them.
Well,
to
your
you.
car, your engine's not started.
Whoa!
Wait, hold on.
No key detected.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Okay,
start
so
the
the keys are here.
Start the car.
I'm holding them. I am the driver. What the frick? Okay.
magical technology here.
Start the car. Start it.
Okay, let me.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, vehicle is on.
Bye, Joe. I do not have the key with me now.
Oh, no key detected.
But
Doesn't matter.
But he can roll.
Okay, so it's came up on the dash. No key detected.
Hopefully, we're not
This is
ruining
scary.
the
Yeah,
car.
I know.
This is terrifying. Because I feel like it's just gonna stop.
Maybe
We do not have the fob in here. Joe has it back there.
This is scary. Oh my god. What if we like break this car?
Peter, you're financially responsible for this.
Yeah, this is all Peter right here. This is not me.
Dude, I'm going. He's gone. We're out of here. You do not need the key to actually be in here once the
Hopefully it
engine is
doesn't
started.
stop in the roundabout.
Hopefully, but you know what? To be fair though, the engine's on, so I think it's just.
So you need it to get started, but once it's started, you don't actually need the key.
So well, we're not condoning or saying that you should go do this, but apparently, if you can start the car quick enough,
yeah.
you can drive
But,
it away.
like,
but
the
then
keys
once
need
you
to be
stop, then
Yeah,
what?
You can't steal it, but if you accidentally drop the keys
And
as you close the door,
can
you will
drive
still
off.
drive away, which is terrifying because you won't be able to get back in the car or start it.
Or start
Or
it.
do
once you arrive.
anything.
Or do anything.
Hopefully this doesn't send like an automatic message to the police station or something.
Yeah, really.
So evidently, once the car is started, you can drive.
Maybe it has X amount of miles you have to go.
Maybe.
Well, no, because like let's say you do drop your keys. That would be quite dangerous if you just stopped
Just
dead on
5 miles later and stop
Yeah.
dead on the road.
That would be. Now, what I found curious here, I'm going to park this, but what I found curious
Take those.
is if it was like here, the car wouldn't start.
Yeah.
But if it was like here, it would.
But if you try,
Oh, hold on.
park the car.
Go park the car. I have a test. Hold the keys. Can you start the car?
No, lean farther. I'm talking way out there.
So you're right here.
All right, I'll start it. You ready?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What
Move
about
it slightly closer.
right here?
Right by
Try
the
that.
mirror. Here we go.
No key detected. Okay.
In the window.
So like window line.
Window sill line. There we go. So
Okay.
that's the border right there.
Okay. So I guess it's like the
Like in
door.
here.
Crazy.
Interesting. Well, now we know.
Now it's permanently startable.
Test conclusion. I think
You have to own the car to steal it.
pretty much.
Next up, we have exclusive news that GM is releasing a new SUV with 14 seats, 11 doors, 7 wheels, 4 trunks, and it's called the Chevy Titan. We have a picture of it right here. This is a official Chevy photo.
Wow.
To be honest with you, I don't know how the average consumer will
Be able to use that?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it seems kind of a little pointless, but at the same time, uniquely cool.
Well, Joe, that question, among others, will be answered later on as we have an exclusive interview with the man, nay, being, that designed this vehicle. Richard, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
So we are here at an exclusive Fortuna Redux interview with Chevy designer Richard Dick. Now, what do you? I notice you have several nicknames.
Well, some people call me Rick, some people call me Dick. I don't really know why. Whatever you feel like.
So, Richard, Rick, Dick.
Exactly.
Well, you're the man responsible. Actually, I'm curious. You just set this down. Can you explain the horseshoe on the table?
Yes, I bring that horseshoe to every meeting I've ever had. It's the first horseshoe from my first horse, which got me into the moving business.
Like furniture moving?
Yes, and then from the furniture moving to designing cars.
Very interesting. How did you find that transition?
Well, one day a man saw me with my trusty American flag pocket square, and he said, "You look like you could design a car." And I said, "Yes, sir, I can."
And what car was that?
That was, in those days, it was for Buick. I designed the Buick Regal, and that will always be a black mark on my record.
Why is that?
I couldn't make it square enough.
I see. And I assume that's important for American consumers.
Absolutely.
Well, so this car that you're about to release, right? Why? That's the main question from all of us at Fortuna Redux. Why?
Well, at Chevy, we know what American consumers want. We know they want their 20-gallon cup holders and their 18 subwoofers per seat. You need to hear the bass when you hear music.
And that comes standard. You have 20-gallon cup holders.
That comes standard.
Are you at all concerned about the health? Or like what
I'm a
drinks?
car manufacturer. It is not my business to worry about somebody's individual health.
Well, why don't you give us some specs about this car? Because there's 14 seats, 11 doors, 7 wheels, 4 trunks, and according to your press release, there's a 16-cylinder SEP turbo tri-tip engine.
I'm very proud of that engine. We managed to squeeze 200 ponies out of that one.
That's all?
That's a lot of horsepower.
Did you overcome many major challenges?
Yes. You see, I'm very proud to announce that this is the first Chevy we've ever released where we managed to turn the steering wheel square.
Square steering wheel. Can you elaborate at all on that?
You see, after the Royale, my goal in life was to create a car that represented a square. And although this car is very rounded because our high-ups insisted on it, I still made the steering wheel square.
And how does that feel to drive? I assume you've driven it.
Fantastic. And no, I have not driven the car.
I also have the question, your CEO makes the claim here that no vehicle outside the Soviet military has more storage space.
Absolutely, and we're proud of that.
And heated headliners. Is that really necessary?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I mean, how tall is the roof? I would expect some distance.
Absolutely.
So, I'm sorry, I just really don't understand. Like, why?
Don't you want to be warm in your car when it's 20 degrees outside?
Do you have heated seats?
No, of course not.
I see, okay.
Like I said in the beginning, we know what the American people want. They want their 20-gallon soda cup holders. They want their subwoofers. They want their V16 engines. Now, you tell me, doesn't this car sound perfect for you?
Well, to be honest, no. I drive a small car with...
Right, but you're an American citizen, are you not?
I am an American citizen.
So you like trucks?
No.
You just told me you were an American citizen.
Yes, I have a passport.
You're not anymore, son.
Says who?
Says me.
And there's just one question that's just nagging at my mind. Why does this picture show a Porsche here? Why does your car look like a Porsche?
Son, are you trying to aggravate me?
No, I
am not a European. I pride myself on not being European. We make clocks like the rest here. Now, how dare you say that looks like a Porsche? Look at it again. That's a Chevrolet. Look at.
I'm sorry, but that.
It's a Chevrolet.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not trying to aggravate you, but that. I'm sorry, but to the viewer, would that not look like a Porsche Cayman?
A Porsche what? A Porsche.
Porsche Cayman.
A Porsche what?
Cayman. I'm sure you've seen it. It's a very popular car.
Porsche makes one car, and that's the 911.
Well, there you go. A true American car designer. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
I don't shake hands with non-Americans. I'll tell you what. You were a good sport today, so I'll shake your hand. Not directly, though.
Well, gentlemen, I think that was an extremely insightful interview, and I think we
was.
really
I
learned a
enjoyed
lot.
that.
And you know what? I am inspired to grow a mustache.